So every hour we're chatting to the people making a difference here in our community. Robert Forrester is the CEO of Bristol Street Motors in Northampton. We've already heard from the AA and what they're doing for our NHS workers. Well, Robert is offering servicing and repairs to key workers to keep them on the road, and he joins me on the line now. Robert, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
This is a great thing you're doing, not just for NHS, but key workers.
Well, we've obviously got 3 dealerships in Northampton: Peugeot, Nissan and Vauxhall. And at the end of the day, we've sold a lot of cars and we've sold a lot of vans in those dealerships. And these vans occasionally and the cars occasionally go wrong. And we think we've got a job to do to make sure that if a key worker or a vulnerable person who needs their car or a vehicle that's used in food distribution or energy or whatever that keeps the country moving and fed, we need to be there to make sure it gets back on the road, and that's why we've opened those dealerships on Riverside Way.
So this isn't just for key workers who have purchased vehicles from you?
No, not at all. I mean,
for anybody.
There are a lot of lease vehicles, but if somebody needs their car repairing or has a concern with the car, then we are there. We've got skeleton staff, not a full staff in place in the 3 dealerships, but we are willing and able to try and get you back on the road as soon as we can.
That's going to be a big help to so many people, because sometimes how much it can cost. The expense of getting a car fixed, a vehicle fixed, can go into hundreds and sometimes thousands of pounds, can't it?
Well, it can do, but I mean, it can be a small bill. It could be something simple that my technicians can fix very, very quickly. But since we started this on Monday morning across the country, and we've opened 97% of our dealerships, we've had many nurses in, RAF medics, refuse collectors. We've even had the SAS called in at one of our dealerships with a vehicle.
Was it a helicopter?
It wasn't a helicopter. I can't tell you what the vehicle was for obvious reasons. But, we are there. We're seeing, and vans are obviously crucial to the delivery of food, to the delivery of goods, to the NHS, all kinds of things. The definition of key workers is quite broad. There are millions of people working to keep this country on its feet. And we think we should open to try and make sure that when they need us, we're there.
Robert, if a nurse, doctor, any key worker is listening to this and they're having problems with their car, how can they... Do they just literally drive in, or...?
No, the simplest thing to do, because we're obviously trying to maintain social distancing, so we've got protocols where only one person is allowed in at once, is just simply go on to bristolstreet.co.uk. All the information's there. We've got contact centres operating from home. All our people are actually operating from home. We can take the call, book you in and arrange a time. bristolstreet.co.uk.
UK is the website address, and right. You'll help if you're a key worker.
We will certainly try and help.
I've been saying this for a long time now, since this crisis started. There are some businesses out there who are not being very kind to their customers and people in their communities. I think the public will remember businesses that helped through this crisis.
Well, not only helped in terms of customers, but helped in terms of colleagues. I mean, we've got a business that employs 6,000 people. We've got 5,000 people on furlough. And the people who are on furlough, we are not paying them what the government is paying us. We are paying them, in the month of April, 80% of their average earnings. We've got a very, very excellent, long-term, loyal workforce, and now is the time we've got to be loyal to them.
Robert, you're a gentleman. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
bristolstreet.co.uk, service and repairs to key workers at one of the 3 showrooms. Brilliant thing.